Developed and published by Galactic Cafe, the Stanley Parable is a story-based game played from a first-person perspective. You will be able to travel and interact with certain elements of the environment, such as pressing buttons or opening doors, but the game has no combat or other action-based controls that you can use. The narrator will mention that you are employee 427 in an office building. You are tasked to monitor data coming from a computer screen and press buttons appropriately without question. One day while working, the screen monitoring data goes blank. Unclear on what to do, Stanley, your character, begins to explore the building and discovers that the workplace is totally abandoned. At this point, the story splits off into numerous possibilities based on your choices. When you come to an area where a choice is possible, you can opt to follow the narrator's directions or perform the opposing action. The initial decision is a set of 2 open doors. The narrator notes that Stanley traveled through the leftmost door, but this has not yet occurred. The narrator then takes your choices into account, reacting with new narration or attempts to return you back to the target path if he is contradicted. For example, if you were to follow the narrator's directions and pass through the leftmost door, the story of the missing employee proceeds. Alternatively, choosing the rightmost door will cause the narrator to adjust his story. In this case, he will urge you to return to the proper path. Although you can't continuously disobey the narrator, this will result in other adjustments to the story. In some instances, the narrator breaks the fourth wall when reacting to your decisions. At the time of this video, on Metacritic, the Stanley Parable has a Metascore of 93 with a user score of 8.4. The game can be played on PC, PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox One.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.